Hopefully, everything's working properly. Sounds like the audio's working. Hi, Apothecary. Sorry to hear about the headache. That's alright. It happens. Hi, Ollie. Welcome. I hope you're okay, Mantis. I'm alright. I'm just tired, and I didn't sleep particularly great. So I'm hanging in there, though. Got a nice, strong cup of tea. And, you know, we're gonna get chased by horrible monsters. You know, that's definitely gonna help with, you know, being tired and having a headache. I hope you guys are having a good, you know, day so far. Gonna take a minute to sip some tea and get myself in the mindset to be chased by horrors again. Okay. Did we finish the puzzle? I don't remember. I have the notes for the puzzle, at least, so... If we did finish the puzzle, then I will be back in the archives, of which I do know the, like, what's going to happen there, so... Read this in Caden's voice. Welcome to another episode of The Calm Before the Storm. We're all, we all chill, read to our lines and make silly jokes because next day, next Delta Room stream will start and... Oh, I am excited to get to the next Deltarune stream.
A door? There's a door in the screen?
Is there? Did we get past the... No, we did get past that, okay. I know where we are then.
couldn't manage.
Door like mysterious door like a hidden passageway? This game really does not like me returning to it. It almost seems to get annoyed when I come back. First chance it gets, throws the monster. You thought I was about to reference Mysterious Delta Room door, didn't you?
I have to find a way to keep this lever lowered.
Definitely did think that you were gonna reference a Delta Room door.
Old archive. I haven't been here in so long.
Book's all the way in the back somewhere. Is that it? Oh, there it is. Silk Song of Horror. Wanna use a GIF so bad right now, YouTube, please get updated. It would be cool if YouTube would have some integrated GIF functionality. Okay, hi Abyss. Okay. Repeatedly press W. They try and get you by the arms, press A or D. I do want to say on Silk Song, I've heard people, been having fun with it after it, broke Steam. Just mime out the GIF in chat. That would be funny to see. What was that awful place? No, Omar. By the way, are we going to get a Hollow Knight / Silk Song stream? I don't know for certain. I'd obviously have to finish one of the games I'm currently streaming. I'm not allowed to pause the game right now, apparently. I have to finish one of the games currently streaming, before I'd be able to consider that. I'm not opposed to the idea, though. I certainly wouldn't be, opposed to giving it a try. See, how does Hollow Knight look like? Why does Hollow Knight look like Silk Song? You will never finish Deltarune, that's for sure. Like, did Hollow Knight rip off Silk Song?
I think this is part of what Husher was investigating.
Let's see. It's a book about Argos Legrand. A biography, or a collection of articles about him, I think. He apparently spent part of his life traveling the world in search of odd, rare events. Rich people stuff. I don't know. The biography suddenly ends right after his last journey. It says here, he returned without his equipment, without the huge amount of money he wasted on the project, and with a simple memento of the music he brought home to his little girls, 8-year-old Elaine and newborn Ariadne. And here's a note from Husher that says, see the Archives Events newspaper. Is there a newspaper archive over here?
Okay. So now we're going into the newspaper archives to go get haunted some more. Okay. We get to once again pick a character. Interesting. Renee once again being ominous. Let's see. Because 3 of the game's chapters aren't out, I mean, I could finish up to where the Deltarune's current chapter end is. But I mean, by then, probably going to have another chapter out. You can finish Deltarune, but Deltarune's not finished with you. I think we stick with Omar. Pick the one with the least annoying voice, it'll be easier on the headache. Well, Omar doesn't have an annoying voice, and I'm not picking Renee, so I don't think I've heard enough of Grace talk, so I'm not gonna lie, I might get chapter 5 before Mantis finishes everything. Probably.
Let me go. I know the place. You keep searching this area.
I definitely agree, though. You still have to do the Santa route. Do I have to do the Santa route? I don't think I have to do the Santa route. I probably should do the Santa route.
I have to find the newspaper Sebastian consulted.
Yeah. Yes, it's very important. It's that important, huh? It's for the Christmas special during December. Get to December, just like, okay, we're gonna quickly go through the Santa route. A lot to look at here. Come on, Mantis, where's your future Christmas spirit? Some king of 1225.
Oh, the secretary's office sensor is on.
Got a note. Well, the secretary of flowers today and she wasn't there. Nobody was. Where did everybody go? The whole crew was supposed to be here today to paint. This is a joke. I don't think it's funny. I'm not painting by myself. I'm going to sit here and bum around until the joke is over. Not here by then, I'm out of here. And you can tell the boss if you want. Tell him why you think it's funny for all you just disappear when I was half an hour late to see if he laughs. It's not funny, seriously. It's not. Turn on the lights. Please turn on the lights, please. Oh boy. Oh. Paint. Tried out red paint. Okay. You can say Mantis is taking too long. I unfortunately appear to have left that, that poor, painter on red. Oh. Do I want to look at that? I've looked at it now. Ooh. The whole history department's just gone missing. Yeah, she's faster than the demons. I am exactly faster than the demons. Not by much.
There's something on that table.
A mechanical pencil. Okay. Can hide under this table. You know what? The whole history department would go missing. I suppose that the history department is history. They probably shouldn't have stuck to that idea too closely, though. You never see the math department doing it. monster.
Holy hell! What was that thing?
You ever see the math department doing this? Yes, it's always the history or the science department or both. Things the department would never. Yeah? Okay. That was just two different ways into the break room. It really is always the history or the science department. Math department doesn't get up to this. I'm sorry. Okay, no. There's a weird creaking behind that door. Was that a cat? I don't know what that was. It didn't come from my side. I can tell you that. As ever popular among the art history students think who did it. Is the emergency exit isn't locked? Was word for Grace coming to search for me and Sebastian. Get out of here quick.
Uh-huh.
Okay, a paint roller.
Mm-hmm.
Ominously wet paint roller.
No.
Okay. Who's Marino? Marino's one of the professors at this university. He's not particularly well liked. Hey Omar, why is only your lighter reflect in the glass? Omar, you have to tell me if you're a vampire. Marina Cherry's the type on a Sunday vampire. He's a vampire. If he's a vampire and got caught by, like, the monster, I'd be kind of disappointed in him. I don't know if he used a computer. I don't think he know how to turn it on. Wouldn't mind opening a window to get some air in here, but I have more important things to do. Yo chat, I'm back watching the story of Undertale. I need mental help now. You doing all right? The story of Undertale is such a fire song. Ugh. Okay, let's leave the bathroom where it sounds like there's breathing coming from the mirror. There was a lot of graffiti.
Oh my.
Help me. Oh,
Maxwell, is that
please.
you? Maxwell, it's Professor Nasiri. Are you okay? Can you get out?
No. I can't get out. My flashlight is out of batteries. I need batteries.
Okay.
All right. I'll try to help you with this.
We don't have batteries. Yeah, fire. Can't even type right anymore. What chain is blocking this door? Okay. Oh, I missed a door back here. Oh. So I did. Oh dear. Okay. If I don't know where we're looking, this may be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just let him tag along with your flashlight? An excellent question. I don't know why.
Oh no! I have to hide! I can't find anywhere to hide! I need a place to hide!
Anyway, I get
Managed to get away.
I get the distinct impression that Maxwell's probably not actually okay. He's probably been, you know, he's probably dead. And
No.
he very well might be dead right now. Okay.
No.
Okay. Here's my thought. I don't have a key. I might be able to just bust this sensor, though. Okay. The roller isn't dipped in paint. The paint we have is not wet, but there is a thing of water, the bathroom. Maxwell, more like Max Unwell, am I right? You are right. He is definitely rather unwell. Okay. Now that we have a can of wet paint, I can now paint the sensor.
At least no one can tell me off here. I should be able to get into the secretary's office now.
I think it was dropped in a rush. Key. Okay, a drawer or cupboard. Department Newspaper Archive Secretary's Office. May Professor West, Room B, Professor Husher. Okay. Room B is what we're looking for. I can read this as soon as you see it. Professor Husher is acting weird. He wanders around the archive all day, lost in thought. It's odd even for him. He barely even answers me. Sometimes he carries a music box. He winds up every now and then. Mr. Spencer's taken him to task several times, and wherever he does, it looks as if Husher has just woken up. He's back to his office, spends hours holed up in there. Chris says he's the same at night, if not worse. I think he slept in his office, but because no one has seen him leave, and William says he heard strange noises, sounded like screams. When he went to check, no one was there. Today he asked me about the Northern Advisor Archive, small newspaper, some godforsaken little town from 1913. Northern 1913. Room B. Yes, I think weird. Call security. No one's seen Max for days, and someone tells me that before the holidays are over, something is going to happen. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, that gave us a lot of information. Thank you, missing secretary. No batteries, though. Ah, a radio.
Uh-huh.
The battery cover is stuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we have batteries. We've got batteries, we've got a note on, like, where Usher was researching. Okay. I'll go to Max Unwell. You know, we can just go. We can check on him. Hey Max, if you're still alive, here's some batteries.
Maxwell, I got your batteries.
Oh, thanks. It's so dark in here. So dark.
Okay, now we've got keys. You good?
Oh my!
Maxwell, are you there?
I love when the murder monster jump scares people without killing them. They're just a goofy little guy.
Maxwell, where are you?
Oh no. Who could have seen that coming? Maxwell has, been taken by the presence. Can I go in the archive now, or are you going to get pissed again? Okay. So we're looking for Northern 1913. News World. Should be last column then. Okay, got a microfilm. Mantis, that's disgusting, going into the men's restroom like that. Shame on you. I mean, arguably, I've sent Omar in. In my defense, I'm more watching Omar go through this, if you think about it.
What's that? What's that noise? It's dangerous. Be careful.
You know, okay, it's just that hallway. Interesting. So we need a microfilm reader. Okay. Well, the ghost seems to have left.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Not Husher's office, then. Which makes sense. Husher's office is B, which should be this one. Okay.
Uh-huh.
If we got here. The Great Amsberg, wealthy but fallen on hard times during the 20th century. What happened? Death of Argos Legrand. Check records, investigate the family, past and present, heirs, distant relatives. Have to find out about his life and also his death. 17th March. Let's write down 17th of March. That might be relevant. We could just find a microfilm projector. Hey room, you still haunted? Yep. That room's definitely still haunted. I think there was a microfilm projector in the meeting room, actually. Yeah. Or not. I guess that maybe that's not a projector that I can use. Say there's a puzzle over here. I guess there is. Oh, it moved. Okay. Okay, so that's the actual projector. There's another thing over there, but the door's blocked. Okay. But it's also a locked door, so we might be able to just go in there directly.
Down there.
More of that one, please. That one's, that's not so bad. We have another. I guess there's 2 microfilm projectors. Interesting. Okay, we're looking for 17 March 1913. You want more demons? I don't particularly want more demons, but if I had to choose between the specific demons, I guess I'd prefer those demons. I don't know if we're supposed to print out the entire paper. I assume so. Okay, we were just specifically keep looking until we find the right page. Okay. Grant Amsberg family dies. Argus LeGrant, the Grant family heir and owner of the business conglomerate LGA Inc., has died in mysterious circumstance along with his wife and elder daughter, who is 8 years old. The events took place late last night in the family's holiday home, where they were spending some time in spring after the well-known magnate had been on a trip. Though the authorities have said very little in their public statements, the lines of investigation are open. The strongest theory so far is the family has been the victim of a violent robbery, the only survivor being the younger daughter, Adrian, who is safe and sound under the care of police officers. Okay. I can... Oh no. Not that thing again. Okay, well...
there's something here. A note from a certain Sylvia that says, Professor Husher, remember to pick up your typewriter and the rest of your belongings from the library desk. This is the university library. If you need your own space, you can use your office. If Husher left documents in there, it may be worth taking a peek too.
Well, okay.
I think this is part of what Husher was investigating.
Let me see. Oh God, did you read that? Argos Legrand, heir to the Legrand family and owner of the LGA Incorporated business conglomerate, has died under mysterious circumstances along with his wife and 8-year-old daughter. It occurred last night at the family's holiday home, where they were spending part of the spring after the famous magnate's most recent trip. While
I already read this, Daniel.
Official statements and
Daniel.
maintain that all lines of inquiry remain open. Popular theories suggest that the family fell victim to a violent robbery, leaving the younger daughter, Ariadne, the sole survivor. She is currently safe in police custody. My God, they're all dead. This is a dead end. Husher left some documents at the library. Maybe there's something there. It's all that's left to check.
Okay. Library, then, I guess. This is a weird chapter. This is a weird chapter. I mean, Omar's been doing us good so far. I love dialogue. I'm deeply bemused that it actually had the same dialogue as. I'm really bemused. He just listed out the page that I just read.
Let me go. I know the place. You keep searching this area.
Omar, get back out there. You're doing great, Omar. And I don't particularly trust Renee. I could send Grace out, but you know, Grace has a low strength. I'm a bit worried that if she gets grabbed by the abyss, we might be in a bit of trouble.
All right. Everything looks calm.
Okay. Oh boy, this library is big. Okay. Got a sculpture.
What's going on here? Oh!
Okay. Rose the recap narrator? I heard that phone call.
Oh my god! What was that?
Okay. Oh. Fun. More horrors. Lots of horrors. Okay. Well, that camera's not gonna be much help. Yet more horrors. Okay. Okay. You're studying for finals too, huh? You know, I don't remember finals being quite this grabby. Okay. If I'm understanding this correctly, we need to use the cameras to plot a course through the bookshelves, avoiding the monsters we can't see. Now, where is that camera? Which 10 is typically depicted as a sun disk emanating radial series of arms ending in hands, each hand held an ankh, a symbol of life, and collected offerings. Though no anthropomorphic images otherwise common in Egyptian mythology have been preserved, some these sun disk depictions have been as part of his religious revolution. Not only did Akhenaten get rid of all such humanoid depictions, he also created, according to many Egyptologists, the first monotheistic religion. He named the pharaoh as the god's sole representative on earth, and thus expanding and discrediting the priesthood. Although all of these changes could be explained as a consequence of the turbulent political situation at the time, the truth is that there are gaps in the understanding which scholars have not overlooked. For instance, no one knows why Akhenaten suddenly decided to transform the way temples had been until then closed dark, where the concealment of the divine was paramount, into expansive open-air temples where good lying was the most important thing. There are also strange depictions where Aten is replaced or perhaps opposed by a dark anthropomorphic figure also emanating a radial series of arms, but in whose hands the ankh does not appear. Times these radial elements or arms do not have hands and have an ending. Fun. Okay. Oh boy. We take the stairs down. Okay, we're not fixing the camera. We just don't have the camera. At least if I'm understanding this correctly. Okay. It looks like the staircase. See, there are 6 cameras. There are 6 rows, not counting the staircase. 7 if you do count the staircase. Okay, so I have to kind of determine where the cameras are. To get a sense as to where the hazards are. Okay. Then we'd go up here, cross to the other side. Okay, okay. Of course, we can't see what's going on in cam. Can't see what's going on in one of the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's a trap door. Okay. And that would get us into... could potentially get us into another half of the library. Likely a sealed off section. Portrait of Ivan the Terrible. Why do you have a portrait of Ivan the Terrible? Ah, yeah, no, that would make sense. There's a barricade on the side. Okay, so that's where we need to go then. We need to map out where the horrors are. And map out where the horrors are, make our way to the little make our way to the ladder. Okay. Nice, it's a portrait of Ivan the Great to balance it out. Yeah, I suppose there is a portrait there. Okay. Staircase. And this is our goal. Okay. It seems ridiculously quick to get there, which means we definitely can't go to it directly. Okay. I'm not sure if I should be trying to solve puzzles right now. Looks like staircase. So staircase on the left. Put this camera here, maybe? Monster is here and here. No clue what's going on in that camera. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It's likely that they interchange. but it's hard exactly to tell where they are. Yeah, I think I might want to cut this one short, just due to not quite being here enough for this sort of puzzle. Trying to think through this low headache. Okay, where would they put these things? You have to be able to see a landmark from every perspective. You're definitely going to be using details that you can see from the upper floor. Get well soon, y'all. Thanks. I'm gonna need a lot of scrap paper to map this out. Oh boy. I think that's gonna have to be a time for next time, though. Oh. At least there isn't a constant horde of monsters I have to hide from. It seems to be mostly just a singular puzzle you have to solve. So that's at least good. I'm gonna stop here early. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if there's going to be a Song of Horror next week, because I have a dentist appointment on Monday and don't know how long it will take to recover. If I'm feeling up to it, we'll be back with probably several sheets of scrap paper. I try and figure this map out. And if not, certainly be back with Song of Horror the week after that. But thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Even if it was a lot shorter than it usually is.